If you don't like your headshot on LinkedIn, don't worry. You can actually create it using AI. Stick around and I will tell you more. Hey everybody, it's Brian from Life After Layoff, and today I want to talk about creating your LinkedIn profile headshot using AI. And if you didn't notice, I'm actually in a different location today. I'm sitting on my parents' back porch because we're in visiting family, and I wanted to make a quick video about this AI thing that I found that I just thought was super fascinating. I'm actually sitting outside on my mobile setup, and there's a bird chirping, and there's some crickets, and there's some road noise. So I apologize in advance about the background noise. But I was perusing the internet, as I always do, and I came across some very interesting technology that people are leveraging on their LinkedIn profiles. Basically what it is there's this app that people are using, and it's kind of gone viral, where they upload a bunch of your selfies, and then it spits out a pretty convincing professional headshot at the other end. So in this video, I want to experiment and see if I can do it myself and see how realistic it actually turns out. And who knows, maybe it's a game changer. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile headshot that you like, this might be an option for you. So let's see how it actually works out. Full disclosure, I've not done this before, so it could turn out crappy, it could turn out great. But I want to walk through some of the results that people are getting and then see if I can duplicate them myself. But before we get too far into it, if you're interested in learning how to take control and start to act like the CEO of your career, make sure you sign up for my free weekly newsletter. And in it, I give you weekly actionable tips on how to approach your career with a higher degree of strategy. Keep in mind, it's absolutely free, so I hope to see you there. So speaking of strategy, let's talk LinkedIn strategy for a minute. One of the first impressions that you make in your LinkedIn profile is your headshot. And if you don't have a headshot, you're missing out on an opportunity to brand yourself. And a lot of people use not so great photos of themselves in their LinkedIn profile, and this might actually be a game changer. If you want to attract the right kinds of opportunities, a good profile picture is going to be a necessity. So let's walk through this article. I want to share some of the results that other people are achieving, and then see if I can do the same thing. So the app is called Romini, and I'm going to just keep the sound off so I don't get a copyright strike here, but basically what it is you go on, you upload a bunch of these videos or photos to your app, and then you create a custom profile, and then it spits out a bunch of headshots that you can use on your LinkedIn profile. So here's an example of one person's experiment. This is her normal photo, and then this is what it's creating using AI. I mean, that's pretty insane. Here's the next one. It says, screw my new headshots, this make me my motivation to lose weight. But this is a variety of headshots generated from it, from a Romini as well. Here's another one where this influencer put this headshot in, and it basically turned out, it's pretty insane. If you look at these, they look like they're professional headshots, and she's in a bunch of different locations. And here's one more. And this is the original photo, but this is how it turns in. That one actually looks a little bit fake to me with the shoulders, but the rest of these look really convincing. They're all really quite it's remarkable. It's kind of freaking me out too, with how seamless these look. Now this is an interesting dilemma for headshot photographers. I actually did headshots myself for quite a while, and it was very lucrative, but with the advent of this AI technology, I wonder how this might impact them. So let's head over to the app and see what kind of results I can get myself. First thing I'm going to do is head over to the app, and I'm going to click on the AI photos, and then I'm going to generate my photo. Then basically what it's going to do is it's going to ask me to pick 8 to 12 photos of myself, and then it's going to ask me to upload them. So I'm going to go and find some selfies that I like. So I'm going to go into my camera roll and find a handful of photos. Okay, and then once I find them, I'm going to hit add, and then I'm going to hit continue, and it's going to ask me to pick my gender, so I'm going to pick male, and then it asks you to select a reference image that you want your photos to be generated from. So for me, since this is going to be a LinkedIn profile shot, I'm going to go with something that looks modern, not too stuffy, but maybe some of the Korean aesthetic might work. Or, you know what, I'm going to try this curriculum. I'm going to try this one right here. I think this one would work well. Let's do that. So then it's going to take a few minutes to render for the very first time, and I'm just going to hit notify me when ready. And so when it's ready, we'll go ahead and see what results it gives me. Okay, so our photos are ready, so let's take a look at the first 6 generated photos that they've given us, and let's hit the take a look button. Actually, that one's not bad at all. That makes me look younger too. That one's actually not bad. I might actually use that one. So I'm gonna save this one. That one, no. That one's not bad too. I'm gonna take that one. Let's try generating a few more. This is interesting. And for giggles, let's create a LinkedIn profile headshot for my wife as well. And there you go. Holy, I have to admit, this is pretty remarkable. And what do you think of this power couple? My wife really approves of this photo. She's telling me that I have to go get a suit now and start driving some fancy sports car. I think one concern with me for this app is the obvious catfishing, where you're using a photo that doesn't look anything like you. My recommendation would be to use source photos that accurately represent how you currently look and use this tool to give yourself a clean and professional looking headshot. I wouldn't advise it if it's going to completely catfish you to the world. So my impression is you can actually get some pretty good and pretty convincing headshots using AI technology. So if you don't want to spend a fortune getting professional headshots done and you're looking to upgrade your LinkedIn profile, I would highly recommend that you check this out. And the ultimate goal here is to try to get more traction on the LinkedIn platform. And that's why I created the course Unlocking LinkedIn. And it's going to teach you how to build a profile. It's going to give you a higher likelihood of recruiters taking notice of you, because listen, it's a lot easier to get hired when you have a recruiter coming and soliciting you versus the other way around. Not to mention, if you go to apply for a job and you see 3, 4, 500 other applicants in line before you, Unlocking LinkedIn gives you some techniques in order to cut through all of that chatter and get right to the front of the line. And so anyway, I hope this video was helpful. Happy job hunting. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next one.